Yes, I have been adopted by two very tiny Japanese folk. Maybe that's where my OCD has come from. I was not in control of that adoption process, and now the only thing I can control are how many times a day I wash my hands.
And this bitch right here is named Vagina Winters. That's right, it's Pagina. Pagina. Say it with me.
Pagina!
No, that is not a nickname. Yes, I probably could go by my middle name, which is Jennifer, which would save me a lot of confusion. But you know what? I own it. I own Pagina, because I think that shit makes me unique. So does my mom. I am unique like a snowfish.
Look it up!
Now, we all know that band rules.
But let's talk about some band rules. Rule number 1 of band camp. Do not talk about band camp!
Psych!
Only talk about band camp! We are your family now!
Oh no! Give me the other mic!
China, hold on. A second. Give me a second. Give me a second. We are band people! We are not tech freaks!
Got it, thank you. Thank you, Margaret Cho.
You're welcome, Vagina.
Rule number 2, band camp. I don't want to hear you bitching and whining about how hot these uniforms are. We know, we all wear them. We are all sweating bullets. We are all wearing a fabric that is ridiculously hot and makes no sense, okay? So let me paint you a picture. It's 2010. My freshman year, and we have the honor of marching in the parade at Disneyland's Magic Kingdom. Ooh, ooh.
There is no actual magic there!
I'm very disappointed. I'm marching in the parade. Meanwhile, it's the biggest heat stroke in 12 years. I'm going down Main Street trying to play a part of their world. I'm sweating bullets. My thighs are soaked. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I look over. I see Snow White. We lock eyes. She gives me strength. She gives me strength. I'm able to pull it together and keep it marching down Main Street. Later, I was kicked out because Snow White said that I was looking at her weird and pissing myself.
But to be fair, that Snow White was a cunt.
Total cunt!
Which brings us to rule number 3, or trace for Miguel. Miguel has been invited into our band to play classical guitar in the pit section. Not normally a pit instrument, but we do not know how to tell him to leave.
Adios does not work. Luckily, a man of that, probably speaking that language, sat right here. So this feels more racist than we meant it to.
Yeah! I like rice. Anyway, that brings us to rule number 3. If you gotta pee,
You're in trouble.
We make like whole notes and we hold it. I have held my pee for so many years. I don't have a bladder anymore. Do you know where I store my pee? In my ovaries. Do you know what that means? I am infertile. Do you know what that means? I'm forced to adopt a child, just like my Japanese parents got this white angel from the West. Wash your hands.
I've known this bitch since 3rd grade. I ain't never seen her take a lick.
Think about it.
The 4th rule of band camp is by all means possible, avoid this man. He is obsessed with us. He will tweet at you. He will Instagram you. He will try to do a collabo marching band video. Do not talk to him. He is a freak.
Oh, crap. Pagina, tell him the story.
It was last year. Half versus Roosevelt. Kennedy!
You're not gonna cheer for your school!
This motherfucker comes up to me and he says, "Excuse me, vagina." Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me, vagina. What is it gonna take to join your band? And I was like, "Dude, you can bring it, just bring it. What you play? What instrument do you play?" And he was like, "Wow, I'm pretty fluent with the skin flute." And I was like, "Get out my face, you freaking fool!"
Talk about a cunt! Which brings us to rule number 6.
Sure.
Or ocho for Miguel. There is no hooking up on the bus at away games. Yes, the ride is long.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we're all lonely.
You know it.
Yes, getting finger bang feels great.
It's my favorite sport!
But you cannot be piddling a vagina.
Margaret Cho.
A vagina.
Thank you.
And then piddle your saxophone. These are rentals.
Respect your parents' money that they put into your hobbies. And if you are gonna be piddling a vagina on the bus, no, just dry hump. You
Dry hump
guys.
like crazy.
Dry hump is the funnest safe sex there is.
It chafes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, these costumes chafe real bad. But be warned! There are no seatbelts on the bus. So you could be dry humping your lady in the tuba section, hit the brakes, and you go flying. And that is bound to happen because our driver Clarice got 2 glass eyes.
but a heart of gold.
The next rule is, by all means possible, avoid the color guard. Or as we call them,
Lesbians.
You didn't like have a convo with Rachel about her party after the game against Franklin D. Roosevelt at school?
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Vagina, you left your hat at my place.
Get out of here, Rachel! Get out of here, Rachel!
Who's going out?
That dance alone is why you should avoid them.
Talk about a lesbian cunt.
And another rule is respect your band leaders.
You are like family to us. And as your older, cooler sisters, if you come up to us in public, we will ignore you.
If you so much as try to do one of these to me in the courtyard, I will spit on you. I will literally spit on you!
Be warned, because this vagina spits. This vagina spits up to 6 feet.
And the final rule of band camp is just have fun, you
Have
guys.
a great time, you.
Welcome to the family. Are you guys excited?
Woo!
I'll learn your names eventually.
Yeah, but right now you're all cunt.